T minus 10, T minus 10, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Maggie says, good morning, everyone. Hoping everybody had an awesome week. We're so happy you could join us this morning. How is everybody?
Hola, ¿cómo está?
So,
¿Bien? ¿Y tú?
yes, muy bien.
Muy bien.
It's a wonderful day.
Oh my gosh, I felt like Mr. Rogers there.
There you go. So, good morning, everyone. So, we have the dry camper. Good morning. Aloha. I don't know, Conch. Aloha. Also, are you from Hawaii? Or at least maybe Asia?
Good morning, Sonia, Millie, traveling granny. Have I got my...
Yeah, you need to...
I think I need to mute here.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, babe.
On YouTube. You're on YouTube, right?
I'm on YouTube.
Yeah, we always have those technical difficulties because we have so many things going in the morning and trying to keep so weekend RVing. So Sonia. Good morning, Sonia, the RV DJ. Good morning, Millie and James, weekend RVing.
I think it's just Millie. I think James has gone to work.
Yeah, I think James has gone to work. Well, good morning, Tracey Coral. And meant to be RVing. Well, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Who else? Meant to be RVing. I don't know if I got that one.
Yep.
Oh, look at who's here. The cowgirl. Cowgirl, I sent you a link to your email if you'd like to come on this morning. And let's see, Traveling Granny. Oh, Traveling Granny, you're becoming a regular. I almost
Atlanta,
think.
Georgia.
There you go.
Manchester,
pronounced
UK.
Conch. Okay, Conch.
Conch.
Okay, yep. Awesome. And where are you from? Aloha, Conch. And let's see.
Oh, is it the one that's from the Philippines?
The Philippines or?
No.
We'll find out soon. Yes.
Oh, wife from Hawaii, and I'm from Key West, Florida. Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. Okay. No matter what,
Sweet.
You'll be living in a nice place.
Yeah.
With good weather.
That's
awesome.
For sure.
So hoping everybody had a good week. If anybody wants to come on, let's maybe Cowgirl usually comes on. Let me throw the link in the chat.
Yeah, but you want to talk about what we're talking about today, sir? Let's stay on topic. Stay on target.
I don't know. We could talk about anything you want.
Anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'll talk about something. I usually don't like to talk about this because the fall means that winter's coming. It reminds me of that show, Winter's Coming. What was that show called? Remember they said that guy Storm.
Yeah.
He goes, winter's coming. Anyway.
Yeah. The one that had most killings per minute per episode.
Anyway, the best thing about fall is pumpkin spice creamer. Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah, okay.
See, Papa doesn't do creamer. I love creamer. And I got to kick the habit because we're starting October off right. We are definitely... could you just pop the microphone?
No, I'm just saying the microphone's right there. You're talking away from the microphone.
No, I'm not. I'm talking to the camera. I'm talking to the people.
So everybody here, Tracy,
Anyway.
okay? Tracy's coming in. I tend to have the bigger voice that projects into the microphone.
And the bigger personality, too.
Yeah. There you go.
Anyway, so pumpkin spice coffee. It's everywhere. Where did I go yesterday? They even have it at Dairy Queen. Pumpkin spice lattes at Dairy Queen.
Well, everybody's copying everybody.
Yeah.
Like, there's no more originality.
I don't know if I would try it though. I think I'll stick to the coffee shops. But anyway, I got some creamer yesterday from the store, pumpkin spice. I didn't bring it out to show everybody, but oh my gosh, is it really good. Yeah, see? Sonia's got it. Pumpkin spice rocks, right, Sonia?
Good morning,
absolutely.
Kenneth. Thank you for joining us again.
Pumpkin spice anything.
Ate some ice cream yesterday, so.
Yeah, Clear.
So yeah, we got to stop doing Friday nights. Is typically
Friday night is a bad night.
Yeah, we tend to order in pizza. It's not bad pizza.
No,
it's not Montreal or New York pizza, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
After being here so long, you take what you can get. The prairies are not known for their fine cuisine.
Well, you see, he doesn't like that is phenomenal, and it's Houston. Okay, Houston or Western Pizza in Regina. I think it's Western on North, which is 9th Avenue North. And he doesn't like it because it's really thick. Like, I mean, they load that sucker. It's got tons of stuff. But we don't normally order that one because it's got too much meat, right? But their vegetable one is really good too because it's got all the vegetables. I mean, they even put black olives on there. Some people don't like black olives, though, hey?
Not everybody does.
No.
It's a lot of people don't even like olives, and some don't even like mushrooms. I don't get that. Mushrooms on a pizza. You know, as a kid, I never liked mushrooms, but I liked them on a pizza.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe because they were baked, but.
Yeah, but anyway, they were really good.
All right. So.
Oh my God, Tasha had M&Ms and chips for supper last night. Okay.
Oh, Tasha.
Okay, so.
Tasha. We must talk after the stream.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. But that kind of will lead in later in terms of what our plans are. The
thing is, though, Friday night used to, like when we were traveling and we were traveling with Chris's work, Friday night was date night, or we would do something to celebrate the end of the week, and it was usually, it's surrounded around food, let's be real here. So he would either take me out, we'd go for a movie, or something like that, just to end off the week. And so now we kind of have a tradition, but now we have pizza. Yeah, it was cheat night for sure.
Yeah, when I used to be on kind of working in sales and have an expense account, Friday night I always seemed to be taking out a customer, and the customer was always Tracy. The benefits of being in sales. So, aloha con. So sorry, I'm not sure if I got your first names, but they're asking, what is all this pumpkin spice people talk about?
Oh, okay. I will go get it. I'll get it. Uno momento, por favor.
Okay, so wait a minute. Don't move. So while she goes and gets the coffee, we'll bring Tasha on. Okay, so
can I go?
Just give us 1 second here. It's like lots of button clicking. Which one? Yeah, we'll do this one.
I'll be right back.
Good morning.
Well, hello, Cowgirl Parking. How are you today?
Hello. I am good. I am disappointed I didn't actually sleep in today.
Oh, well, life continues.
I know. I just happen to always wake up right before you're live, so it must be fate.
It must be the ding when I send you the email with the link.
Okay, you ready? Put me back.
Nope.
No, you can do it right. You want? Okay.
She's excited about the
Hang on.
Never mind.
Hang
No,
on.
don't worry about it. I can do the check here.
There. How's
No,
that?
it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Where is it? Okay. Show the picture. And it says right on there.
Yeah.
It's probably not the best. Like the Delight is not the best International Delight, but lift it up higher. It is pumpkin spice.
So it tastes like pumpkin pie.
Oh my
At
god!
least the spices of the pumpkin pie.
You know, I didn't even know that they have it. I don't know what good addition.
I want pumpkin pie.
Anyway, that was it. Well, there is pumpkin pie on it.
Oh, I'm trying to eat better.
There's a picture of pumpkin pie.
As I had chips and M&Ms for dinner last night. I totally forgot about dinner last night.
Oh, his name is oops.
J.W. Carter.
So yeah, J.W. Carter, and her name is Elizabeth, honey. You want to put that in our...
Yeah, I'm working on it now. Everything, I can't copy paste because I don't have the actual YouTube version running where it's easy to copy paste, but we do have we call it our VIP guest book. So it's an Excel listing of all our friends.
Yeah, to me it's a cheater list because I'm not like Millie. Millie remembers everybody's name. I'm not as, I don't have that memory of everybody's name.
And sorry, the names were?
Oh, good morning, James. James Catanese is here.
J.W. Carter.
Okay, I got it. I see it now.
That's the husband.
I'll just put it on the screen.
And the better half is Elizabeth.
Okay. So, how was your week, Tash?
My week
meant to be
really busy. Very busy. Work was busy. I was tired all week. I stopped having caffeine, and I should have weaned off of it, not just cold turkeyed it. So
a few people did that this week. Headaches?
Headaches?
You got them already, right?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Headaches, and I was super tired all week. I couldn't shrug the tiredness. I was sleeping like 10, 12-hour nights, and I couldn't shrug it.
And not eating right either. You get into adrenal fatigue.
Oh,
your adrenal glands.
I was eating right, just not Friday night.
Oh, Friday night is a cheat night, and Sunday for us too is kind of a cheat day.
I totally forgot about dinner altogether, and then I'm like, oh, I need to munch. So I just had some M&Ms and chips to munch on. Like, I didn't gorge myself by any means on them.
Yes, meant to be RV, Mike and Teresa.
Mike and Teresa, yeah. I don't know who it is that's typing here, Mike or Teresa.
I think Mike said the last time, like, if meant to be RVing is here, it's most likely pretty much Mike.
Mike? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, Mike, Christian and I actually drink decaf now.
Yeah,
and,
so it doesn't matter if we can't find coffee or, it doesn't matter if we have 1 cup or 10 cups, though coffee is not good for your bones. So
this makes up for the no caffeine.
That makes coffee addictive. You end up putting more and more of that stuff. It's totally addictive. So I refuse. I'm French. I'm a purist when it comes to coffee.
No, listen.
The thicker, darker, blacker.
But you know what? When I'm in Mexico, you can't get that, right? So I have to go black.
Teresa this morning.
Oh, Teresa. Good morning, Teresa. Yeah, I'll tell you. It's gonna be tough this time. It's gonna be tough.
So if you guys are checking the chat, we're doing kind of a new thing here, trying something new. And instead of trying to do the preview kind of online here with showing our second screen, because the bandwidth isn't great. So what we did is the Tuesday video, you'll see in the chat, there's a link to it. So what we did is we created a unlisted video. So it's unlisted. Nobody sees it but the people in this community, the people in this chat. You can hit that link. Maybe you kind of right click on it, open it in a new browser, pause the video, watch it after. And around Sunday night, it will be put into the actual schedule, and you won't be able to preview it anymore. You'll have to wait like everybody else and wait till Tuesday 5 p.m. Mountain Time to actually see it. So that link will be popping up about every 5 minutes. So go have a look at that if you'd like to preview it. So sorry, I just wanted to pop that in there. Oh, so you guys are on the move? You guys are on the move today?
Mike's driving.
Where are you
guys going?
Where are you headed to? Hopefully somewhere warmer.
Do they want to take me with warmer? I'll go somewhere warmer. I cook and clean. Okay, mainly just in February where we're supposed to have a deep freeze. Just a month.
Yeah.
Someone house me for a month. And my dogs.
So why is February going to be deep freeze?
There's supposed to be like an even colder freeze than last winter.
Oh, no. That's not good.
Yeah.
They're headed to Myrtle Beach for the day, picking up a generator. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good little trip there. Excellent.
Yeah, isn't that Florida?
Yeah.
That's Florida, right?
I think it's Florida. No?
You know, with 50 states and 2 territories, you know, it's hard us Canadians to remember all the U.S. geography.
Yeah, what kind of generator did you guys decide to go with?
Is it is it that dual fuel propane gasoline? Mm-hmm. I think it's the Champion.
What is the best one? They say Honda.
Well, that's kind of for reliability and sturdiness and quietness is the Honda. Mm-hmm. And the other one, Toshiba or whatever, the other one, the other Japanese one. But I like when we were looking at fifth wheels and generators, I would have went with the Champion 3400 because it runs also on propane.
You know what, dry campers? I have to get my thinking caps on again because I'm teaching the kids homeschool. I'm starting homeschool on Monday, so I gotta smarten up and get my geography back on track. We're starting with letter sounds, but we're doing a little bit of everything. Geography, the phonics. We're definitely using phonics to teach the kids this year. So hopefully by the end of the year, I mean, the older girl, she's pretty smart. She'll pick up on it right away.
Oh, I miss Kathleen.
So Mike and Leanna, the dry campers, I'm not sure if I see them on other streams, other live streams in the community. But thank you for coming back again. We really appreciate that you join us on Saturday mornings. Mm-hmm. We only do one a week. I think some people do multiples a week.
I think they came from Millie and James, though. I think they were on Millie and James this morning. Yes,
I was busy trying to get everything ready. There's some people just hit the live button and go live, but we do a little bit extra for you to kind of give you some. You come to our live streams and you see a little bit more of the background, kind of behind the scenes of our YouTube channel. The videos don't show very much because you're only, our videos for the material that we capture, the content that we capture, I would say 90% of it ends up on the cutting floor that you never see. So we really appreciate, you guys coming in. So we spend a little bit of time trying to get things ready for you. So we have kind of some fun stuff to talk about and show you.
Like the dry campers, who's that again?
Mike and no, hang on.
No, that's not.
No, it's Mike and Leanna.
Leanna, who's typing? It's their first live here. He said.
Really?
Yep. So it said.
Hang on. You mean
in our live? You mean?
Yeah, like it's your first live here, the dry campers?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we must have met them then on somebody else's live.
I bet you it was Millie and James.
I'm only starting to color code the list here. I always like to geek out first thing in the morning.
Oh, it's
So-
Leanna. Mike is installing the solar. Oh, today. Oh, that's today. Okay.
So here's the guest book, and I started
well,
color
welcome.
coding as to where we've met you.
So, Mike, did you hear me though? Mike is installing the solar today. That's why.
Oh, isn't that
It's
fun?
yeah. So it's
I
Leanne.
love solar. You know, I was terrified to design one and put it in. We put it in ourselves. I got to a point where I almost enlisted an electrician. I tried, and I had one look at it. One said on the phone, "No, we won't even touch it." And then I had an apprentice, you know, like a fourth year, come over. He was really interested because he wanted to learn about solar. I just needed somebody that knew how to wire and connect wires properly, so all our connections were sound. And but he bailed. He ended up the company he worked for got a big contract out of town, so he couldn't come and work on it after hours. So it could be intimidating, but once it's in, is it ever glorious to be able to go off grid, and you can go anywhere and still have power, not have to run a generator.
Oh, so the dry campers are saying, this is Leanne. She's saying that they are installing solar for meant to be. Dry campers will be installing the solar. That's what meant to be are being said. So did you get that?
Not really. I could
my
only
Lord.
think of one thing at the time.
Oh my goodness! So
I'm a
maybe
man.
he should go back to drinking coffee.
I wish. I love coffee, and decaf never tastes the same, except Starbucks makes a good decaf.
Oh, so there you go. Put that up there. We travel the country installing solar and lithium in RVs. So this week he's working on the Arctic Fox travel trailer. So there you go.
Myrtle Beach in South Carolina. Okay.
Yeah.
I had a feeling it was East Coast. Myrtle Beach, it always seems to be the target for hurricanes. Always Leanne. Okay, so
You got it?
yeah, it wasn't quite, there's a lag, on
Okay.
StreamYard. So,
All right.
okay, so that's what Mike does. Okay, he installs solar.
Mm-hmm.
So, I wish he was around.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were doing ours.
Yeah.
We put in
It was
what was it?
that was a tough learning curve.
I lost sleep over it for
Yeah,
months.
he did. It was bad.
Because I designed it over the winter, and then we purchased it in March. We picked it up in May, and didn't install it till September. And those months, I was thinking how I was going to do it, how I was going to feed stuff. There's not a whole lot of room in a truck camper, as you could imagine. So we had to get creative in terms of where to put all the components, and it's not ideal. It was not an ideal installation, but it works.
Oh, puppy.
And it works for us, and we just absolutely love our solar. We couldn't do what we do without it.
Well, I'll tell you.
What are you going to tell us? What are you going to tell us?
It really feels cold here. And actually, you know what? It is almost Thanksgiving here. So basically, last year, around this time, right after Thanksgiving, we were headed towards British Columbia and then straight down the coast.
The West Coast.
The West Coast. And we hit snow. But I'll tell you something. This week, it felt like it was going to snow already. So definitely weather is changing here. And not for the better.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely dipped below, but next week it's supposed to get warm.
That's what he says.
I think next week is going to be Indian summer for us, so we'll get a nice week of kind of low 70s, high 60s, which is now feeling warm for us, and that'll be the last blast. And it basically goes down in waves like that.
Yeah.
But this is the last little wave up towards summer, and then we're going into winter.
It is chilly. I don't know what it's like over there, Tash, but it sure feels like it's gonna snow.
It's really nice here this week, actually. We've had like 15s to 20s.
Oh, it can come this way.
No, I'm not sharing. Sorry. But this weekend we're supposed to have like 18, 19. And then I think we chill off next week.
Uh,
So we
yeah.
are back in Canada. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Pat.
Oh, it's only 3 degrees right now, but
Yeah,
we're supposed to hit 21 this afternoon.
No.
Teresa, we're in Canada. We're not in Mexico yet.
So we get that question a lot because we are editing videos from basically last March. Let's see what we got here.
We have so many videos in the can right now that he's been like cutting and making and all that we've got a few that are going to come up. But yeah, the show that we're in Mexico, but we're in Canada. It's just stuff that we have to get out before we start our new season.
So this is the one that's on the preview unlisted link that's in the chat. So it's episode 59. We put out 58 yesterday. In the late afternoon. Mm-hmm. We always put our videos out at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. So 6 Central, 7
so you can
Eastern,
watch while you're having supper.
Or 4 o'clock Pacific or West Coast. So it is confusing. Our live streams are back in Canada because we've been back in Canada since mid-May. We are presently editing the return home from Canada. The real return home. We had
Canada.
We had a false start. When the My Sharona Cyrus hit, government said to come home in late March, so we started coming home. We didn't like that idea. We just didn't feel right, so we turned around and went back. So we had 2 kind of sets of videos of us leaving for Canada, and that's the one next Friday. So let me kind of show you what that looks like on some thumbnails. So give me 1 second here. Okay, so this is the one next Friday. This is the one for Tuesday, and this is the one that's in the preview link in the chat now. So that one goes back to March, and then next Friday, because we turned around and we came back before we headed back to the ranch, the Tumbleweed Ranch. We spent a week boondocking on the Tecolote Beach. We had a video where we went with Manuel. We went to Tecolote in Balandra, which is just north of La Paz. Beautiful beaches, a little windy, but beautiful beach. And we spent a week there before we came back to the Tumbleweed Ranch and reset up the ranch for long-term boondock prepping. So this is where we built the water tower. We got more propane. We did a lot of stuff. And this is where we also installed a transfer pump because the one that we had was burnt out. And we had a video how we hacked, filling the fresh water tanks with the water bottles. So we developed a hack on that. And then the neighbor had some chickens. The chickens and ducks had babies. March, April, that's, spring. That's when you get all the babies. So he wasn't around. So we ended up taking care. We brought them back and we set up, as you can see here, a coop for these little guys. And then I had footage from January, February when we built the Palapa when we first came to site, which is what you can see here on the video. There's no sunshade here. So we ended up, that's when we built the sunshade back in January. So I took all the footage, which wasn't very much. It's a lot of pictures, and made a video about that. And then since we were back during the My Sharona, we did a video of all our preparation and what we did for setting up the property to stay more long term. And then a short video on gardening in Baja. This was a Tracey love.
I'll tell you, I love gardening, but I'll tell you something. It is hard for me there because the soil is sand. It's so sandy. I'm not used to it. I have to prepare the soil to even put plants in. As you can see, like in that video there, I got pots that have dirt. Well, we had to go get the dirt in bags and stuff. And I know you can get delivered there, but we were just starting out. It is weird. I've never seen soil like that. It had like chunks of wood almost.
Yeah, wood
chips in it, and it was the weirdest, like they call soil there, that I don't know.
Like bark chip, like so when they get wood, they debark the trees.
It was weird.
Yeah, so they actually add the bark to soil. I guess it's the way.
Well, see, for my dad added straw to but that's our soil up here in Canada. Dad added straw to separate and declump it, because clay soil up here is so hard packed that you have to have something, and sand. He added sand as well, which is weird because there's a lot of sand there, so you need the opposite. You should take some clay soil from Canada and take it down there. But it was weird. It was so hopefully, I don't know, hopefully some of the plants are, survived. When we when I planted the lime tree, I had to add some of that soil, so I'm hoping that that they survived, but we'll see. I don't know.
So I'll just finish this off, and then you'll see the chicks got a little bit bigger, so we did an update on the chicks. And then this one here is part 1. There's 2 parts, so there'll be 68 and 69. And right now, so 68 is in the can, it's uploaded, and I am working. Just hang on here. I am working on 69. I started with 2.5 hours of content, and we're trying something different here. We're doing longer duration videos, so we're doing more extended. So we're cutting very little, and really we're showing everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. There's not too much ugly, but we're hoping that the kind of the driving scenes, that people will enjoy that. You're not going to get bored. We tried to put a little bit of music to keep it entertaining and not too monotonous, but it is the drive home. It's mostly driving, but you get to see
the country,
the countryside, how it changes from Baja all the way back up to Canada. It's going to be around a 2 hour. The first one in Baja is about 1.5 hours, and the one from just crossing the border in Mexicali into California to home is going to be about 2 hours of content. And just, we're not leaving much on the cutting floor, so you're getting to see kind of get the more feel, the feel of actually being there. And we wanted to try that for a while. I was going to do it 2 ways. So I was going to do this type of duration and do a rough cut and put it up on YouTube, maybe on a private link initially, and then go back and just do the typical cut most of it out, keep it just to enough to tell a story, 8-15 minutes long, and then upload that publicly. So in this case, we're just going to do the long duration. It's not even a rough cut. It's still cut in the right places. It's not a bad video. It's just going to be longer. So let us know in the chat if that's something that you're interested in. And when you'll see some of our videos have longer duration. Yes.
Anyway, yeah.
I stopped talking. There was a pregnant pause there.
That's because I was busy with the chat. I'm saying good morning to Angela's here. New Vision Security Services.
Hey.
I don't know who's chatting there. Which one it is. I haven't got my cheat sheet, number 1.
So New Visions is Blake, I believe.
Is it Blake?
Yeah, I believe it's Blake.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it. So, we just went through what we call the October Video Fest. So we have videos 2 videos a week. Some of them are going to be longer duration. I'm just going to again share the screen here. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, Angela, you know what? I have no more coffee.
Yeah.
We were talking about this, Angela. We were talking about pumpkin spice creamer. Now, I don't know if you like pumpkin spice, but I'll tell you something. I'm addicted. And this International Delight has a pumpkin spice limited edition. But guess what? Like, guess what? Can I have that back? There's no more coffee in that coffee pot.
We went to this thermal.
Papa drank it all.
We went to this thermal coffee pot so that when the coffee is done dripping, it turns off because solar power is important. But I like my coffee super hot, and that's one of the downsides is that it's hot when it's first made, but then it starts losing temperature in the thermos, and in about an hour, I find it not hot enough. So it's a little bit of a trade-off.
Yeah, well, I can give you some of this, Angela. You can have some of this because you got coffee. He drank all the coffee this morning. Oh my God. Angela, get some. It is a game changer, I'll tell you. But maybe better not.
It's addictive. And, you know, I find it's really expensive because you start by buying one to try it out. And then you say, it doesn't last very long. So you buy 2. Yeah. The next thing you know, you're buying it by the 6th.
I'm taking it to my daughters today. Honestly, it's going there because, yeah, we definitely have to give it to her.
So that's the coffee situation. I mean, I think coffee is such an important aspect of RV living. I mean, a lot of people are into coffee, but you know, in terms of YouTube and RV living, there's always a lot of talk about truck, tires, and coffee.
I watched her video. Or was it yesterday? I watched one of her videos, and she was doing. Was it you, Angela? You, Angela, were doing Halloween crafts. I think that
I
was
just
her.
did a Thanksgiving craft last night. You can actually see that.
Yeah, well, somebody was doing Halloween crafts, like fall, like fall crafts and stuff like that. I think it was her.
I did pumpkin vases.
Anyway, this one was 3 stackable pumpkins with flowers and a little scarecrow on top. Oh yeah, but they were the plastic pumpkins from like the Dollar Store.
Okay.
These are real from Walmart.
He doesn't. Okay, he's not crafty. Oh, real. Okay. No.
These are real.
No.
They're super cute.
And he said they are. They are cute, but he's not crafty. But he also thinks that it's called knickknacks, and it's something we,
don't need. I like yours, Tash, because once they're done, you can use the pumpkin and make food out of it.
But it's fun. Those are real? What you got inside there? Oh, flowers. Okay.
It smells so nice. So I was carving the pumpkins.
Hang on, Tash. We'll give you the.
Yeah, it was her. She's the one that did the pumpkins. Yeah, see? That's cute.
Yeah, I was cussing slightly because Dad always got the inside of the pumpkin so clean. And I couldn't get it. I just stuffed stuff in there and called it a day. I need to go deliver them today.
Yeah. Well, anybody who wants Oh, they're gifts, eh?
Yes. I ended up making a TikTok video of like the before and after, but I totally forgot to just film it because I have so much content already that I'm so far behind. So,
but you should check out Tracy Angela's channel. on the pumpkin for the. It is cute. Oh, and she also did I believe it was 2 baskets. She painted them, and she put a skeleton in between and hung it with a chain. Oh my gosh, that was the cutest thing. It would scare the grandkids, but it'll be good for the porch. If you had one, we don't have a porch.
I missed
the
having
kids'
a
house.
house. I was so disappointed that I left the acreage.
That's one thing. Well, you know what? You can still do these things. Yeah, you can still make the crafts.
So
good
morning. Sorry, good morning, RV adventure couple. So that's Wade and Jane. So is it Wade or Jane or both? And how are the puppies and Kitty today?
Oh yes. Hey, Tash, Thrifty, Angela. Angela said that you should have done a video on making those pumpkins.
You know what? I might do more because I just got 3 because I found like the perfect size pumpkins. And
yeah.
I ended up doing Walmart flowers, and they were really expensive compared to Costco. So I might try to find somebody with a Costco card and do another batch. Because I think I kind of want her in my house, and these are all for giveaway. Maybe take one to work. But really, I don't need to spend more money to do them. Like I don't know. We'll see what my week looks like. It's been kind of hectic.
See, I really should. Yeah, I'm getting excited because the kids come back on Sunday, and Monday is the beginning of the school week, and I am so excited. I can't wait to do crafts because especially pumpkin crafts and fall crafts are fun. So that's I have to find something.
Memories were carving pumpkins with mom and dad. Well, mostly dad. He's more into it than mom was.
Yeah.
Mom just a mess. But
well, good morning, full-time dream. So that's Ron and Judy and pets. All I have is pets on there. And oh, look at that.
Grandpam Adventures. Good morning.
My brother Pierre from a different mother. Rand. I'll just kind of remind the audience when we found we got somebody coming in. We got a surprise for you today. So when we discovered Grandpam's channel, he was a truck camper, and we're so excited to find another channel with truck campers. And this is before we even bought ours. So, but he looks like my oldest brother Pierre. So anytime Grandpam's video would come on, and I would say, "Hey, honey, Pierre has a video."
Honestly, like you should get a picture of your brother and put it up on the screen and show him because people don't believe us. Oh, before we go away, yes, and before we go away, Angela said she's got another video coming out, and I believe she said she's doing so I'm definitely going to check that one out.
Okay. And we have somebody kind of new coming to our channel that wants to chat this morning. So I'm so happy that you were able to get up early. And are you good to come on? Give me a thumbs up. Is there a thumbs up? Thumbs up? Okay. So let's just hang on here, and we're going to get another guest on. Give us 1 second here.
Is your dead air? Are you having problems?
No.
Well, wasn't that a neat way to start?
Here.
You know, I just woke up, you guys, and I looked at my emails, and you sent me a link, and I was like, oh my God, did I say I was going to be on the show this morning?
See, on my
okay, so Tasha, I'm going to have to drop you out because we just don't have the bandwidth to have
I don't know what's happening. We have no bandwidth today.
But just stay in the green room.
Stay in the green room,
and we'll see if things improve.
Okay.
Okay, but I believe you should still still be able to hear out that Tash.
Can you see everybody?
So Paula, how's your reception? Are we coming in okay?
Oh, it's laggy.
So what I see on StreamYard, you're a little pixely. Not too bad. But I can hear you.
It's really laggy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So were
it's
you
really
able to hear
laggy.
me when I first
Like,
came
I mean,
in?
I have it. No,
It was choppy and
really laggy. But you know what? I think it's what did we say last night? The moon is full and is also Saturn and Jupiter, or was it those two planets are
right in alignment.
in alignment or something?
But it's not just that. We've been finding internet in the last couple of weeks have been getting worse.
It's bad.
Well, you know what? If you
So why
guys
don't you
really
feel-
love me, could you make the picture of me smaller and you bigger? Because I haven't done all my makeup this morning. I literally threw a hoodie over my nightgown. Because I was like, oh my God, I slept in.
Oh, there. Now this works. Yeah, this works better. Okay, got it. Oh
Yeah,
man.
thank
Okay,
you.
Paula, listen, this morning was I'm not a morning person. Usually I am, but lately I haven't been because I've been up late, and I'm not normally up late, but it's with the kids and the baby and everything else. So yeah, I understand what you're saying, because I literally grabbed this shirt. I literally grabbed this shirt from Papa, and you don't want to know. There's
I got my Toronto Maple Leafs nightgown on underneath.
I understand.
Like, I don't even think I've rubbed the sleep out of my eyes yet. But I knew you guys were only on till like 9. I was like, oh my God, did I let you down? Oh no, oh no.
Yeah, we can stay on a little longer now on Saturday mornings because Bob's adventure is kind of no more.
Yeah.
So he had us
that's
change
right.
from 9 to 8.
Yeah, he yeah, I've been praying for him because I don't know what's happening in his life, but I felt something, but I don't know exactly. But yeah, but the next person that comes on is yeah.
I noticed last night, Teresa, on Meant to Be Our Being's campsite, you still have a thing shouting out Bob's channel on Stream Elements.
He was there?
No, there's a Teresa has a link still with her Stream Element bot to Bob's channel, and it doesn't even exist.
Well, I think it's the same channel. He just changed the name, and he's kind of doing.
Well, I clicked the link and it went to nothing, just out of curiosity.
Really?
Oh, really?
I think he just changed his name, but I don't know why I did that. It could be me.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Cowgirl Parkin. How are you?
Good morning. I am also a little groggy and tired.
Are you? What's it this getting up early on a Saturday morning stuff?
Okay, I used to be able to sleep in, and I'm like, I don't even know what I did. I went to turn over and look at my phone to see what time it was. I'm like, oh, I'm up just in time for Dad's live. Guess I should get out of bed.
What a dedicated daughter, right?
Yeah. You know, I used to get up at 6
whenever I can be.
I used to get up at 6 every day for work, but now that I'm working from home and I don't start work till 8, I'm usually up at 10:08. And still in my pajamas.
No, I'm up at 6:30 usually. Gotta walk the dogs before work. Luckily, they get to come to work with me, so that's a bonus.
Oh, nice.
We're usually ready to go. We go out for our pee and walk, and then straight into the car to work. So no back upstairs, and so that's a huge time saver.
For the people that came in a little later, we're trying something new. We're putting Tuesday's video as a unlisted link, and we're putting that link here into the chat. So Stream Elements bot is putting it about every 5 minutes. Right click on the link, open it up in a new window or a new tab, and kind of just pause it. Maybe you want to watch that after the live stream. And so Sunday night, Monday morning, it won't be available anymore as a unlisted, and it'll be scheduled for Tuesday. The other thing that we've been doing is that we've been doing longer extended versions. So we're cutting less of the content and putting more in, doing less time lapse on the road, and especially on our drive back from Baja. So I just wanted to kind of throw that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear that when stuff keeps popping up on my computer?
No.
Can you hear that chime?
No.
Okay, good. I just got my laptop back. I went into Best Buy in Regina just on Thursday, and I don't know. I have to change. You know what? I'm sorry. Next time I will. But I was just there for the day with my son, and my brother and his family was down from BC at my mom's, so it was my only day to connect with them before they had to go back home. So we fit 2 birthday parties and a Thanksgiving all together.
Oh my!
Wow.
Wow.
Well,
And I did a live stream from Mom's house with them there.
Oh, really?
Cool.
Really? Wow, that's dedication. So you must be getting the watch hours.
Not really.
Really?
I mean, yeah, I guess no, I do. I have over 1,500 so far. Like I still have 2,500 to go, but 1,500 in about 2 months is, in my mind, pretty good. But it's a lot of work.
That's a lot
That's
of work.
awesome.
That's a lot of work.
It took us a year and a half to get to 2,500.
Yep. Yep.
Because we were just doing it through videos. We only discovered, live streams, this summer.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not even counting the time that I just had a couple of videos out. Then it's a lot longer.
I want to know what program you're using for editing.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 sec here.
Pierre.
Pierre is asking. So we are using Hit Film Express because it's free. Though I did kind of threw some dollars at them. You can contribute whatever you want, and you do get some extra features. So we did get kind of a starter pack of features, but all features that we don't use. So in this case, this is the last video. This is the season finale is going to be a 2-parter, episode 68 and 69. 68 is an hour and a half long, and 69 is 2 hours long. So that will be the ultimate in full content, not too much cutting. We're just cutting the ends of the clips, and where I'm going through it now. So you can imagine I put all the footage into kind of the editing screen, and it was 2.5 hours long. So you can imagine just to listen, it takes 2.5 hours just to go through it, to listen to it, to make sure that there's no bad language, because sometimes we do hit the bad and the ugly, and it's like things happen, like the border's not open. It's like, oh
darn it.
So there's spots that I'm going through now, and just can't hear that word, so I'm cutting before and after and dropping the volume, so you don't hear the bad words. We're trying to keep it, rated G.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we've just been on a video editing spree. Been editing videos like for the last 7 days, I think, every day to get caught up, because we're going to be leaving soon. So we want to have everything in the can. I will show you that. Hang on. So to have everything preloaded.
Pierre uses Filmora.
Oh, Filmora. I did hear about that one. Is it free?
I think you froze for a second there.
I went back to look at last weekend. Same thing. We were buffering. I'm just going to bring this up, and so we have all these videos scheduled, and if I go up a little further, they're all scheduled. So this last one here, Boondockers traveling during COVID. That's the part one of heading home. So that's the Baja component. And we're committing now is going to be the second part. So just a neat part. I'll just kind of give you a little glimpse here. There is a YouTuber in Utah, in Hurricane, Utah. So he's just out, that's where Zion is, the access to Zion. And he has basically a recovery company. So he goes and pulls people out that get stuck up in Zion when it rains, or they get stuck in sand, or whatever. And it's just, he's got 1 to 2 videos a week of watching people get stuck in some, it's like, how did they get stuck like that? What are they doing going up there with a car? Why would you buy a 2x4 truck and go up into Zion and get stuck? So interesting channel. I was binge watching him when I discovered this channel. Had so much fun watching his videos while we were going through there. So I reached out to see if we could kind of stop in and see them. They actually have a merch store there. It's like his channel. When we started watching, he had about 15,000. Now I think he's in the 100,000 subscribers. So just amazing. So that'll be part of the video. We spent a little bit of time just talking with him and talking about his business. So it was a lot of fun. So that's all coming. So the return home from Baja will be the first week of November. So it'll probably be like Friday and then the next Tuesday. So November 6th and then whatever the 9th after that. So all these videos that I just popped up in the YouTube list here, these are all scheduled. So if you look here, so we have October 2nd, yesterday. So yesterday we put out a video, and we have one Friday, Tuesday, Friday, Tuesday, Friday, Tuesday, all the way through. And that's what this live stream is about. It's October Video Fest. So hope you enjoy all that. And then we may go a little quiet after that. There's things kind of brewing in the background. So we're not sure what's happening now in November.
Okay, so now you're done talking. Mentally RVing is leaving.
Bye, Teresa.
Bye, guys.
Okay, I missed the beginning of this, obviously, because I was sleeping. But did you guys take a look? I haven't rewatched that one live stream that I did where people were letting me know we could drive across the border. I got to rewatch that. But did you guys look into that again?
Not again. We haven't heard anything different. The borders are still closed to non-essential travel. We looked at getting our rig commercially transported across and flying in to meet it. The commercial transporters then told us that unless we had a utility bill or to show that we had property in the U.S., that cannot happen. The export, basically the export or border crossing paperwork will not stand, so they can't do it. We did look at trying to get a utility bill from kind of somebody in the family that has a property out there, but we just ran out of time. So right now, the borders are closed to non-essential till October 21st. They typically update that status and by the middle of the month, so around the end of the month, that's when you usually hear if they're going to extend into November 21st.
See, and everything you're saying is my understanding as well. I got to rewatch part of that video when I was doing Boondocking with Boomer's interview, because there was a few people saying that there was something different. And it threw me so much that I honestly can't even remember what they were saying because I was just so caught off guard. But I don't know if it was correct or not. Right? Because I know you thoroughly research stuff. So I don't know. It's just weird to hear conflicting information.
Yeah. 100% sure we're to Baja. Actually, I can tell you 100% with certainty that we're not driving with Baja to Baja. We're not planning on driving across the border. If we go down to Baja, we have airline tickets right now for November 5th to fly down to Cabo San Lucas and rent a condo there. But even that now is in question, but that probably will be for next weekend. So next
Oh,
weekend we'll
darn, I gotta get up early again.
you'll have to come back. You'll have to come back.
Just kidding. I guess I could catch you on the replay, but that's not as much fun.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Well, anyway, there is what is it called now? Hold on, I gotta paste it. Fillmore 9. There's a lot of people that are using that.
I have that
9.
as well. I have to start actually using it, but I have it now too.
Somebody actually mentioned that they paid $59. I got a lifetime license for $59, and that was Full-Time Dream.
Okay.
Lifetime or yearly?
He put lifetime. Now, what the heck? I'm
I don't think
thinking
there's lifetime for anything.
I think that might be a typo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that might be yearly. Guys, you can put that in the. You could put that lifetime. What's it? Full-Time Dream. You guys can put that in there. Yeah. If it's
Lifetime with
months, they
upgrades.
put lifetime. So, oh yeah, it says I got lifetime.
I don't understand.
Ah. Okay. Here you go.
Filmora. The reason why I like HitFilm is that all the files are like open architecture. So when I'm done editing, I create a folder for each video. I use the content from there and bring it into HitFilm. And then when it's all done, I can take that package, that folder, and I can move that to an external hard drive and put it into the archive. There was another software I tried, and you set it in the program as to where the storage was, but it was like a black box. You couldn't go and find where the files were. They were buried deep in the program files. So I didn't like that, because now all of a sudden your hard drive is going to get full. So then I also looked at web-based editors, but I never really got into it. HitFilm was free. I got used to all the quick keys and all that, and I can edit fairly quickly. I don't get. I just use the standard effects. Like I don't do. I forget what they're called, where you put the points and you say, okay, move the video here, and then you put another point and you say, well, move it there. So I don't do any of those transitions or any kind of custom effects. So, but they're definitely all there. HitFilm is the only software that gives you a lot of features that most pro paid for editions charge for, and they don't charge for it. So that's kind of why we ended up going down that route.
What I don't like about Filmora is you're constantly getting links to sign in again. You're already signed in. You're trying to check out different bits and pieces, and there's a new charge for this or a new charge for that. It's like,
oh, that's
like it's always trying to connect you to paying more. It's very well done how they do it, but I like the program better than iMovie Maker. Of course, iMovie Maker I was using on my itty bitty phone, so I mean.
See, and I'll tell you something. On my channel, that's what I used at the very beginning. Before Tumbleweed, I had my channel, and that's where I started with my videos was on the iPhone, and that's all I did. It was easy for me because it's all right there. You can video, and then all of a sudden you can make the videos right there from your phone.
Yeah,
I loved it.
I tried it too at the beginning, still on iPhones. It's okay for shorter stuff.
It was, but they were short videos. They were just like,
and you can't really. It's harder to start layering stuff and doing overlays and.
Yeah.
You can't get too fancy.
I'll never be getting fancy. I have to actually try to do a couple of videos so I can learn the editing. But when my laptop crashed, my entire hard drive had to get replaced, and I lost all my stuff. So I had tons of footage, like lots of footage this time on my solar that I did myself, and I hadn't put it together yet, and I lost all of it. And I had taken it all off of my phone because I was kind of offloading stuff off my phone's memory when I was switching phones.
Oh,
yeah.
Man. Oh, that
okay,
sucks.
so maybe you're not sure, but did you get them to try to put in like a SATA solid state hard drive? as opposed to one that spins, because those are the ones that spins are the one that have mechanical parts, and they're prone to failing. Whereas if you get a solid state one, it's almost like having RAM. It's hot memory. They're a lot faster, but they're more robust too. There's nothing that spins in there. So, something to look at if anybody's, looking at replacing a hard drive. Some even laptops have slots for a second hard drive. And that's what I do now is I have a second hard drive. So all my programs go on the C drive, all my data, all my files I'm editing go on D drive. My one drive, cloud is on the D drive. So it leaves the C drive open. You want to have the least amount, you want to have the most free space on your C drive where your programs run. It's so important because that's where the cache file is. If you don't have a lot of RAM, you need more cache. The other thing, if you want to have a little bit more horsepower, look at trying to maximize your RAM. That's what we did with Tasha's computer. She's got 64 gigs of RAM. Mine maximum I can get on my laptop is 32, and that's what I put in when I bought it.
I don't even know. So, I was still in my first year warranty. I just bought this in January. So I just took it to Best Buy. They sent it away, brought it back, said, oh, yeah, we had to replace blah, blah, blah. But I did buy an external data storage thing at my brother's suggestion so that I have that as a backup.
Yeah, so what we do is we take the footage, we take the raw footage, and we put it on the external. So I have one folder called raw and another one called backup, like archive. And so I pull it off the raw, bring it on the laptop, and then when it's all done, I put it back on the external into archive, because we were filling our hard drive so quickly with all the content. And and then the external hard drive is less likely to fail. They're a little bit more robust. You take your laptop, the laptop, when you start taking it everywhere, that's where it starts to get beat up a bit. It's it vibrates if it's in the car. There's a lot of things that why the internal hard drive of a laptop is more sensitive to failure. And it's being used a lot more, right? It's every day you're using it, right? So there's stuff happening there all the time. So hopefully we're not geeking out too much here.
No. I want to see her little baby. Aww, so cute. Someone's getting a belly rub. Oh, you are so precious.
She's shaggy. She only got a half a room last time. Oh, more tummy rub.
Luna. She's so sweet too.
Oh, just the cutest face. And she's so fluffy. Aww. I need to get my dogs groomed. They are a disaster. But then they get so skinny looking. I like the fluff, but
I keep her body naked and fluffy legs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then I do coat carving on her too. So she has all the cool little lines and stuff.
Do you do that yourself?
Yeah, I'm a dog groomer by trade.
Oh, how far away are you? Oh, you're in Alberta, aren't you?
If you're ever driving through, though, you let me know.
I'll mail you the dogs. No, just kidding.
Maybe let's not do that after China's little incident there.
After what incident?
5,000 pets were found dead in boxes out of a Chinese shipping container.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that. I wouldn't have even made such a stupid joke if I didn't know people really did that.
They're investigating it, apparently. I only saw it last night before bed. I'm like, I can't read this before bed.
Okay, better topic. We're switching topic.
I'm sad.
Good morning, RV America. Let's see. That is Danny and Lynn. So is it Danny, Lynn, or both? Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're having a great time talking about the October Video Fest. So we have October Fest and
pumpkin spice coffee. Yes.
Coffee creamer.
Yes.
Because RVing is all about coffee, tires.
But I have no more because Papa drank it all. So I have the
I forget,
creamer.
where in
Anybody
Alberta are you?
coming over?
Sorry, where in Alberta are you?
Me, I'm in Edmonton.
Oh, okay.
Want to bring some coffee? I got the creamer.
All they have is creamer. They're out of coffee now, so I expect Tracy will be drinking the creamer straight.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. If there was caffeine there, I would be drinking that right now.
Tracy, have you had the pumpkin blizzard yet?
No. Oh, Paula, that's evil.
Give me the finger. Just do it right now.
I can't. It's PG.
When I was talking with Lance on Boondocking with Boomer, I was like, I constantly just want to flip you the bird. I'm like, the next time you're on my show, I'm gonna have like a little craft bird on a stick, and I'm gonna stick it in the air every time I want to flip you the bird.
Oh, that's good. Oh God, Paula, do that. I'm making one. I'm making one. I'm doing that.
Are you good? Okay.
And I'll you know what I'll do? I'll do it with the kids. I'll do it with the kids this week because we're doing crafts and we're doing school. They'll just think it's a bird on a stick.
Sitting on the fence.
Oh, I love it. Oh my God, I'm doing that.
I thought,
And no, I have not had that yet, Tasha, but I'll tell you something Amanda did. And she said, don't do it, Mom. It's addicting. So I'm staying away from that pumpkin spice. What is it called? Pumpkin spice. It's a DQ. Yeah, the blizzard. She said, stay away.
Good. It tastes exactly like pumpkin pie.
Oh, I love pumpkin pie.
Yeah. Oh, dry campers. They have cheese and a terrier. Ooh,
Come here, girls.
Cheese.
Come on.
They're sleeping.
Yes, we have Costco in Canada.
Costco is great if you have a car.
I don't have a membership, so I never get to go.
I mooch off
You could
people for
come here. We have a membership. I'd go with you. Use the card. You pay. We walk out.
Okay.
There you go.
You know, you're making all these promises, and I'm such a slow person that by the time I get there, you're going to be in Mexico.
Probably.
Oh, gosh.
You come to Mexico and use the Costco there.
Is there a Costco in Mexico?
Well, let us know. Next time you come to Regina, we'll go.
They have a Costco in Mexico.
In Cabo San Lucas.
Yes.
And in Ensenada, actually.
Yeah.
When you're coming down, right close to the border. And was there another one?
There wasn't one in La Paz. There wasn't one in La Paz, but they have Walmart everywhere, which is weird. And you know what? When I seen a McDonald's, I just about lost it. I said, okay. Now this is not Mexico. I want rustic. I don't want to see any of this stuff.
Yeah. Well, last night I was actually trying to look up Airbnbs, and I was thinking, I wonder if there's some more near you guys. But you know what? I was looking up, do you guys need specific health coverage to get into Mexico with COVID? Because in Costa Rica you do, and I looked it up. It's like $700 for 90 days.
Sorry, say that again.
In Costa Rica, because that's one of the options, right? If I can't drive, I'm going to fly somewhere. So Costa Rica, Canadians can get across the border, and soon Americans as well. But you have to get their coverage if you don't have another health coverage that covers COVID. And for 90 days, it's $711.
No, that's crazy. There was no mention of that. So here's
nothing like that from Mexico.
This is our rescue from Mexico.
Aww.
She's a.
She looks like a lemur. I think to me she looks like a lemur.
Yeah.
She looks permanently high. It's hilarious.
And when you pick her up, like, look, her legs go like straight out like a fainting cow. Fainting
goat.
As soon as you pick her up, it's like weird.
So cute. So is she flying back, or like is she going with you back to Mexico?
And if we fly, she won't be coming. She'll be staying with my daughter.
Yeah.
Her and Maggie will be staying here. I'd love to take them, but the thing is, where we stay, they don't like dogs. They don't accept dogs.
They don't like dogs. Yeah.
They don't like dogs.
They're dog racist.
They are. They're dog racist. I'm gonna say
Dogism.
yeah. Because I already told them. I said, you know what? You guys are the only condos that I have seen in Cabo that don't like dogs, that don't allow pets, period.
They did when we first got there. There was people that were there,
but they were grandfathered.
Yeah, they were there like years.
Yeah,
down there permanently, and he had a dog, but he was grandfathered, unfortunately. Yeah. Lucky him.
So will we still be able to get a hold of you through email when you're out there?
Oh, how's that? Randy, is that good coffee? I really like the Kicking Horse, and that's from BC. Kicking Horse coffee also comes in decaf. I really like that one. Remember we got that last time? I think we still have some in the pantry.
Yes, it was really robust, you know. Love the dark roast.
Mm-hmm. So did you guys see the video yesterday? Oh, there's Manuel. What are you watching here?
This is the preview right now. The preview video that is in the link. Yeah. So this is us getting leave. What is it called?
That's at Ranchito in.
So it's ready to head back to Canada the first time.
And there's Pepita.
Yeah, this is where Pepita came from.
That's Navirda. She's the one that she didn't want to give up Pepita. Pepita was her rescue, but her baby. But she knew that, you know, she'd have a better life than in Mexico. So she eventually said yes, and we were able to take her. But it's a beautiful place. They've really fixed it up there. They're going to have a vet clinic in the back. It's a really beautiful. I want to say facility, but it's so rustic that it's not even a facility. Their house, that's where their room is behind there. They actually live there. Oh, that was the eggs from the chickens.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, every time we go, they're always building because they are getting supported. They've got a lot of monthly contributor to kind of cover the bills and all that. So, but every February, there's Cabo-holic convention. So a lot of Canadians, mostly Americans, come down, and then there's a tour to the facilities, and so people bring donations, like they bring tons of dog food and supplies, and they drop a lot of money on them too, and that's what they use to fund the expansion. So the vet clinic shell is done. They just got to kind of finish the inside. But over the last 4 or 5 years, when we start going, 5 years now, it's always expanded. They've done so much work to expand the facility. So definitely a good cause. So I will show you here.
Yeah, I've been going since 2008, and you came with me in 10.
I'm still here.
And then mouth. Yeah, hang on here. I'm just a minute.
What's happening?
I don't know.
You're moving stuff around.
It's just laggy because I'm running a video.
Oh, well, stop running the video.
Okay, so we'll move that one, put that one there. So here we go. Here's, you know, in the links to the description of this live stream, there are links to all their Facebook pages. If you'd like to drop them $5, that'd be awesome. El Ranchito, Baja Critters. So this is San Jose del Cabo. Baja Critters is Cabo San Lucas, and Feeding Los Cabo Kids.
Oh, RV America's here. Well, hello. When did you get here?
Oh,
They've been here for a while.
Paula left.
I have not been watching. So I seen them on the first chat with Millie and James. So hi guys. Yeah, it is an amazing place. You know what? I am so thankful that we met them. Yeah, they have got beautiful dogs there. I just and Mexico in general. It is it's my home. I feel like
it's definitely our winter home. We get there, and it's like every time we get down there, it's like home again. So yeah, Angela.
She said, "Oops."
Yeah, Paula kind of dropped out here, so maybe she'll come back on. So that's that's the kind of charities that we support. Any contribution to our tip jar or PayPal or especially when we start getting monetized, which is typically pennies, will be going to these organizations. Okay, Dry Campers, thank you so much.
Great day, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for dropping by.
Absolutely. Angela is leaving too. Angela. And I'm looking forward to your video. I'll be checking that out. She's got a new video on crafts. They're making some more Halloween crafts, which I'm excited about. Oh, Paula's still watching. She's probably getting dressed. Hey, you know what? I need a coffee. Bring me a coffee, Angela. You're not that far. I know where you live. Well, that sounds creepy, but I do. I remember I'm from Esteban originally.
We'll just drive around looking for the ambulance.
Exactly.
So yeah. So lots of videos. So let us know in the chat. Do you prefer like short videos, just bang, 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 or do you like longer duration? Like cut less is more.
Well, these ones are a little bit longer because you wanted to save some of the stuff. I mean, that was the original. When I started making videos in the very beginning, when we started making videos, it was for the kids to see this, to see the land, see the that was fun. To see all the different things that we were looking at, and it was a long video. Just for them to,
I mean, it takes about the same time to edit it, because if you leave more in, then it takes longer every time that you go through the footage to edit another layer or to add overlays or pictures or maps. You have to go through a longer duration video, but there's less cutting to do. So it's, in the end, it all works out to the same.
RV America, Danny. See you later, Danny. We're glad that you could stop by.
Thank you.
Probably see you later on Millie's or another chat today.
Yeah.
There's a few going on today. We're gonna be busy though. We're actually moving out of the camper this week. Just getting some stuff out, taking it to the kids' house, and like getting rid of some more stuff over, and that's fun. We're trying to shed some more weight, but
yeah. So
figuratively and literally, you'll see that in the next couple of videos to come.
So we'll see what we can do to shoot and how quick we can get up a video of us winterizing and closing up the camper for the winter, which is still makes us pretty sad, but Traveling Salvation, where are they?
I don't know. I'm going to find out. Where are you guys?
I don't see their chat. Did we miss them? Well, good morning, Traveling Salvation, if you're here.
Oh, yeah. No, we saw them. I said hi.
Okay.
Yeah, I said hi.
Well, good morning. So, besides that, oh, yes, I wanted to mention. Oh, geez. Almost over there. And look what is going on with Cowgirl Parking. So Tasha has a new video out. So this one's about grooming. So go check out Car Girl Parking. I believe the links have been coming out every so often. So check out her channel. I'll see if I can find it. Stream Elements. I don't see that many from Stream Elements. I see. Oh, here it is. So it is in the chat. So check out Cowgirl Parking. Just starting out her channel. Up to 24 this week. Awesome, awesome. Tasha, things are happening.
Slowly.
So tell us a little bit about your channel. What is it about?
It is about my animal life. So I cover a little bit about the horse, a little bit about the dogs. Actually, I don't think I have much about my dogs up yet. Mostly client dogs. Just my day-to-day animal life, really. I'm really excited for Puppy's First Groom. That one's fun. People always say, oh, you get to play with puppies all day. And this video shows that that's not always the case. Not that she was bad, just wiggly. But yeah, I'm really excited. It took me 2 weeks to get this stinking video up. So I'm hoping to work on my next one today and tomorrow while I'm home.
Isn't it great? This 2-hour finale, part 2 of the finale. Today will be the 3rd day that I'm on it. It's like, this is almost 2 hours long. And so I'm at 1 hour, 15 minutes right now, just going through the soundtrack to make sure that there's nothing that's being said that shouldn't be out there, especially bad words. But we left most of it in, even the chit chat that Tracey and I are having as we're going down the road. It was nothing scripted. It was just really our drive back. It's real.
One thing about the video Pika's First Groom, there are no cuts. Everything is there. The only time the video cuts is when I had to put her away to take a walk in nail trim, and then I started back up again.
Yeah, so I saw that.
Like, as bare bones raw as possible. Yeah. And then I did cut at the end just for the conclusion, just because there was a lot of dead space setting the camera up. But so I'm curious how this one will do compared to my other. Well, my other grooming one was just really sped up a lot. But I'm excited for my next one because I had a photo shoot with the horses.
Right.
So hoping that will be the next one. But it was so windy and we kept moving so much that you can't really see a lot of our photo shoot part. You can see a lot of the prep. So I'm really not sure how that's going to go because I only have like maybe a couple minutes of the photographer actually shooting us. So
don't worry about it. We could talk after. You can basically do a picture.
Yeah.
Kind of just a picture shoot.
Yeah. Exactly.
Show the pictures.
Exactly.
It's okay to produce like a 2-minute video or 3-minute video. That's fine too.
Oh, but the pictures are great.
I just need to be more consistent with actually like getting my videos up. And now that like Hit Films I've never really worked with before other than when you and I did that video together. But for the most part, you had it so set and you're telling me how to do things. I'm like, whew, there was so much information going over my head that day. So I actually had YouTube open with somebody who like tutorializes Hit Films, and I kept plugging in. I'm like, how to add sound into Hit Films, and then I fought with that for 20 minutes.
We did, yeah. Tasha, in the very beginning, that's what we did. Yeah. Is that we were doing the video, and he had the other like the guy that explains how to do Hit Film on the other screen, and that's how we did it in the very beginning. It's the only way to learn.
And like, this is my little cheat sheet on all the different like control keys and stuff I want to do later. And then I was also watching different videos on how to grow your channel and things to be consistent at. I'm like, oh, shoot, better step it up.
I see, and that's the thing. Like we weren't really worried about that. We weren't even caring about that. And then all of a sudden, then we got to live stream, and then boom, it just took off. Yeah. And that mostly, and I want to say mostly, I contribute that to Millie and James because weekend RVing. They, I think you went on their place first, right? You went on their live stream first. Yeah,
that's where we discovered live streaming.
I got to answer this question before I forget. Randy, actually, what we're doing
it's Rand.
It's Rand.
Rand. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, we are going. I want to say Pierre so bad. We are going to the kids' house because I am teaching school on Monday to the grandchildren. One is 4 and one is 2. Well, actually, she's going to be 5 this year, and the 2-year-old is going to be 3. So I'm starting a little pre-K thing because they're not in daycare anymore. My daughter just had a baby, so she is at home. So they decided to keep all the kids at home, and so to help out, that's why I'm moving out. I'm going to the house, and I'm going to be teaching them school this week. We're going to start it out, and I've been taking a lot of classes online, I want to say, on how to teach kids how to read, what to start with, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm excited. I did this with my kids when they were at home, so it's going to be fun. I'm going to have a lot of fun. But go ahead.
So we're closing up the camper here in about 3 weeks. We are parked in the alley on an RV pad at Tracy's brother's house. So he has a double wide lot. He has a nice RV pad. He has a big kind of Class 8.
I don't know if you can see it. That motorhome behind us, that's his motorhome.
Right there.
It's a huge one. It's a monster.
So
it's not as big. It's not as big as Mel and Nettie's.
But so they're going to be winterizing here in about the 3rd week, around the 23rd of October. And that's when ultimately we're going to be closing everything down. We're slowly, as Tracy mentioned, we've been taking stuff out to lighten the camper, like stuff that will be out permanently. But this week we've been taking out our clothes and things to actually move out, stuff that we're going to keep with us at the kids' house. We have a bedroom at the kids' house as a backup, which we haven't really needed to use, but now we will. And our plan at this point is to fly out to Cabo San Lucas on November 5th. And so we're planning to spend the winter still in Baja, but it'll be a different flair. It's going to be, because we're not going to have our RV with us. It's going to be about exercising, better eating, more exercising, cutting out sugar. Just we're going to do a before and after. So we're going to look at, what we start with for extra girth.
All your measurements.
Yeah, and then we're not going to give you weekly updates on weights and measurements, but it's going to be more about here's what we're doing to get healthier. And at the end of the season, then we'll do a comparison of all the metrics, all the measurements. And so that's the plan for the winter, and hopefully do it in good weather and be able to. It's harder to exercise when it's cold and you don't want to go outside. It's just hard. It's just harder to stay motivated. So that's what we're planning to date for next winter. So I know it was a long answer, but what a great question, man.
It was long, but it was very informative, Papa.
That is the benefit, Rand, of living in California. You don't have to worry about winterizing. Lithium batteries don't like cold, so that's why we have to actually close it up.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, we'd leave it on the truck ready to go, but we actually have to take it off the truck to get to the battery. And so we have to disconnect the battery, and we're going to bring it inside just so it doesn't get super cold.
I hate winter. Why do we live here?
Well, that's why we don't live here in the winter anymore, Dash. We made that change. But, it's, at your age, I loved winter because I skied and did a lot of stuff outside. I like it when it's super cold.
I love skating.
I like winter when the snow stays white. And it has to be super cold, that even the salt, they have to put sand and gravel on the roads, so the snow stays super, super white. I don't like spring when everything goes dirty and yucky, and forget it.
No, I hate all of it. And I think I hate it more because my back is so like hurt and broken. It seizes up now in the cold.
Oh, see, that makes a difference too. Yeah. If it's health, like
I'm not even 30. I shouldn't have this problem.
No, you shouldn't. Absolutely not.
Well, stop falling off horses.
I've only done it once in the past 5 years. All of my other injuries have been work related.
Yeah.
Gotta bring the money in somehow.
Yeah.
Rand says no snow here. Well, yeah.
If you want to adopt me, I am free for adoption. I cook and I clean, and I can do yard work also. The only thing is,
when we ended up getting here for our 14-day. See, that's the thing. When we came back to Canada, we had to do that 14-day quarantine. Well, what else could I do? So I had to be my brother's Mexican worker. Put in a garden, cut the lawn, painted his outdoor furniture. Yeah, I was
painted his front porch.
Painted his front porch.
You know, so yeah, we did a lot. Tracy did most of it. I helped with the painting.
At the end,
yeah, the front porch.
The front porch was a pain.
Yeah, it would have taken a whole day just to do the each coat.
Yeah.
And I think we put on like 4 coats.
There was 5 coats.
It was just so dry.
The
wood
just sucking it up. Yeah.
Sucking the stain in.
Yeah, and the stain was not. It wasn't the best stain, I don't think. Oh. Paula said you're adopted. But the problem is, Paula, no, don't get excited. Paula lives in Canada, sweetheart. She lives in Canada, and she lives by where I used to live. So
it's a little bit. She lives in the sunniest part of.
No, actually, Estevan, where I grew up, winter was very mild. I don't remember it having a lot of snow. I know we did in the very beginning, like the very beginning of winter, but it was we had a lot of sunny days. Like you can go through winter when it is sunny, not hot, but sunny. And when there's no sun, I can't handle it.
I will give Edmonton kudos that we are fairly sunny all winter, which is nice.
No, you're
not
true. You're not. We live
in Regina, sweetheart.
Yeah. And then Estevan
I don't want to live in Regina. It's colder there.
Regina, Estevan is the sunniest part of Saskatchewan, Canada.
Of all of Canada. Yes. It's the sunniest place.
Yes.
Now, when we moved back to Edmonton, Tash, we suffered from SAD because we couldn't believe how little days of sun. Here, it's sunny almost all the time in winter.
It may be cold, but it's sunny.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine how people on the West Coast, like Vancouver and Seattle, how they can spend the winter with it raining all winter.
I couldn't do it. I get seasonal depression January, February because of gloom.
Yeah, it's bad.
The only place that we could winter with our lithium battery is Vancouver. Vancouver and Vancouver Island on the West Coast. They typically don't get below freezing, and we can run propane, not too bad, to keep the basement warm and keep the battery warm. So I actually had to start up the basement heater this week. The battery, I was monitoring it. It was running about 17, 18 degrees Celsius. It went down to 13. So I just figured I just plugged in the heater in the basement to keep that battery warm. And with Victron Connect, oh, hang on. Why is that not connecting? Let's close. So with Victron Connect, I can actually Bluetooth in to all the components of the solar system. I don't know if that's coming in very well. But if I go to the battery,
hello, Doggo.
I can then. So yeah, I think the heater's running really good now. I need to turn it down. It's 21 degrees Celsius. The battery is. So that's good. I mean, you don't want it going down below 5 degrees. I guess it's not good for the battery. They don't like to be charged at below 5 degrees, it damages them.
Yeah. I would have to say any southern part of Canada, in Canada, any southern part of the provinces seems to be the warmest. Like Lethbridge's got really good winters, but they have a lot of wind, like a lot of wind. It is probably the wind. Oh my God, it's bad. And the only reason I know that is because my brother lives there, and he's lived there almost all of his life since, you know, all his kids grew up there, because that's where they settled when he got his engineering. They moved there, but I mean, it's really windy there, really windy.
So we have one 200 amp hour Victron lithium battery. We went with one. We went with the 200 amp hour, the biggest battery that we could get, one battery, because we only had enough room for one. So turns out now that Victron makes a smaller 200 amp hour battery. So when this one goes, I'm sure we'll be able to get about 400 amp hours into the camper. It's all weight too. Our weight, we're overweight, so it'll be a trade-off with that in terms of
literally and figuratively
with weight. Kathy, I got to teach you something. See at the bottom of the screen, you have mute, stop cam.
Oh.
No, stop. Hit the stop cam. Just try it.
You're drinking coffee, girl.
Just try it.
Water, actually, caffeine-free, 5 days.
Oh, look at that water. Okay.
You don't want to see my cute
Just
little
try it
skirt?
It is cute.
Can you just try it right now? I want to see if you set up your
avatar.
avatar.
My God, your dad. Yeah, what am I gonna do?
No, you disconnected. No, you only have to stop cam.
Girl.
Okay, well, we lost her. Okay, so that's the battery. So
that's the battery.
So it's just a device disconnected.
I'm running 2 100 amp hour Battle Born. That's what Rand said.
Yeah, it's not.
You haven't got it yet.
No, I don't have it yet.
I have it though.
So, oh, she's coming back. Okay, so at the bottom, at the bottom it says mute.
Oh yes.
Stop cam. Okay, so you see the power there. So on your little screen at the bottom left, there's 3 dots next to the microphone.
You can change your avatar.
Click on that. Click on that, and then it says edit avatar. So that's where you can download in some pictures for your avatar.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a logo.
Your dad is geeky. See, there's our avatar.
I need a logo.
See,
we can change our avatar. That was a Vulcan.
I'll be right back. Just hang on.
Oh, where are you going? Oh, okay.
He drank all the coffee, so he probably has to go pee.
Exactly. Hey, Tasha, you hit the nail on the head. He drank all the coffee.
It must
be. Guess what happened? So guess what happens when you drink all the coffee? Well, there you go.
It's gotta come out,
bugger. Oh my God. I'm very tempted. I am extremely tempted to make another pot just so I can have some more creamer. I am gonna. It might happen. It just might happen. Either that, or I'll hold off.
It's decaf, so you can do it.
It is decaf. Like, come on, let's get real. But I could hold off though and go to the kids because I gotta get rid of this creamer. I'll be drinking it straight next. I'll tell you. Oh, I love pumpkin spice.
Apparently, there's a pumpkin spice ice cap, and I don't know how that would be good.
Oh, where is that?
Tim Hortons.
Oh.
And everybody's telling me to try it, but I'm really trying to stay away from the caffeine because I get too addicted, and I only like expensive caffeine. But I was doing like a small ice cap a day, and it's what, $2.75?
Yeah, Starbucks has got. Oh my God. Yeah, they are. Starbucks
I'm
is.
starting
It is
to
the
like their
bomb. Like, I mean, oh my God. Now that's good.
And I like the frappuccinos, but it's like 1,000 calories per small frappuccino. It's retarded. So whenever the boss is in, he offers to do a coffee run. That's the only time
Oh, he's back.
I am going to make another pot of coffee, at least half a pot.
He's going to do it. Look at him go. Go, go, go. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I
that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm going to try it.
I was watching that video Dad sent me of what not to do when starting a channel.
Yeah.
It says to be consistent on your content. And I have dogs, horses, and I was going to do like artwork stuff. Is that too much stuff?
No, as long as you do it all the time, that you don't go 6 months doing those 3 things and all of a sudden you decide to start a house sitting, how to house sit, you know, like just totally changing direction.
Yeah. See, on my channel, I'm gonna start using my channel again because when we go to Cabo, I need to well, I shouldn't even say go to Cabo. I'm starting this week changing things up a little bit. I have gained 20 pounds since we have gotten back to Regina, and it's wearing on me. It's not the fact that it's pound. It's just that I haven't been exercising. I haven't been really taking care of myself, and I'll tell you, I feel like crap. And it's not the the pumpkin spice and all that stuff. It's the fact that I have not been doing the things that I normally do, and a lot of people are in that little funk right now. I mean, there's a lot that aren't, but a lot of people are that I've been talking to. And so hopefully we can do a challenge together and maybe just keep it up, because I don't want to just do a challenge for 30 days anymore. I want to just be consistent, and that's my problem. I haven't been consistent. So
my thing was
I mean, it's going to be tough because I'm going to be teaching the kids this week, and but I got to break up at least 20 minutes to an hour just for myself, and that's what I'm gonna do. So hopefully the kids will give me that 20 minutes. What's that?
My thing is eating.
Yeah,
that's my
snacking at night is all right.
When I'm at the computer videos, what can I snack on that's not messy so I don't get anything sticky or salty?
But are you a night snacker?
Not as much as Daddy is. No, I usually stop snacking around 7. On a normal snacky day. But yeah, it's when I'm editing videos. Just editing videos. I can be watching Netflix on my computer and I won't touch a snack. See,
and that's the opposite. When he's editing, he doesn't eat. He doesn't eat. He doesn't have his lunch. He doesn't have nothing. As soon as we turn that,
I'm curious because I'm still learning hit films, and when I get frustrated, I snack. So I'm wondering if once I have hit films kind of like more under my belt, if I'll still snack.
Yeah, maybe. But for him, he doesn't eat. Doesn't. He drinks his coffee, but he doesn't eat. He doesn't do any of that. Not even snacks.
Well, two important. So this is the select, and this is the cut. So hang on. This is select, and this is cut. So you can click on them, or you can go V to select and C to cut. See how it changes them? So it's so much quicker. So instead of bringing your mouse here, like the sooner you learn all the quick keys, the
Control V, or is it just V?
Just V, just C. That's
why it's so. Write this down on my cheat sheet.
There is, I think, in the help, I believe there is
So what is V?
Because actually, I think it's in the option. V is select, so you can click on tracks. Here, hang on here.
Guess who's here?
So sorry, see, I'm in cut mode, and I just made a cut. Now, if I hit Victor V, now I can select the track and move it around. Okay,
oh my goodness, I kept forgetting to take my mouse out of cut, and I had put in like 1,000 new cuts, and that was before I figured. That's why I asked you what undo was when I called you the other night, because I'm like, oh my god, I just added all these cuts and I don't know how to undo it.
Hola. Hola, mi amor.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien. There's our
So Nereida,
our love from Cabo.
Nereida is the owner of El Ranchito. So that's who.
Yep. You have the video?
I have the video. I'll back it up.
Right
There.
Right there. There she is. The lady on the screen with lady at the bottom of the screen there is Neverda. Buenos dias. Estamos muy.
Here, we'll start.
We are good.
Buenos días. Estamos muy
Sí.
bien. There we go.
Visita. Okay.
It is so loud.
Hola.
Here, we'll back up a bit.
Hola.
So yes.
What?
Bienvenido.
When there she is. There she's got Pepita, and there's Manuel. We had brought pizza that day because we were leaving. Estamos soy compitos las monendos mucho lots of kisses and hugs.
There you go.
I don't know what that part, I can't read that. Oh, compendos. Oh, okay. See. Oh, I can't wait to see you guys. Oh, there she's seeing herself on the she's seeing herself on TV. It's funny.
Yeah. Here, let me hang on here. I'm just muting here. Hang on.
Oh, put him back.
You can see?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they just walk around. And you look at this. I wasn't sure how she would react because the people see.
Santiago, ¿cómo estás?
Santiago.
Hopefully we come down to Cabo soon. We have our airline tickets already reserved.
Oh, we can't wait to see you guys. We miss you terribly.
Well, thanks, Rand, Pierre, brother from another mother. We'll see you next week. So that is awesome, Santiago. So nice to see you.
Oh, he's the one that that I got all my jewelry from in Mexico. He's the one that made my lanyard for my glasses. It broke again, Santiago. I need it fixed again. So I have to use these ones. The ones he made were beaded with chain. It was beautiful.
Yeah, you'll get some new everyday glasses. Beat up glasses.
Yeah, I have a lot of Baja jewelry, and he made a lot of them, especially with the stones. I love the stones, the bracelets. He made a lot of bracelets that I wear. He made those. Yeah, he's really good. Every time somebody goes to Cabo, we always send them go to the monkey, then monkey,
People,
and
they
then
have-
go
they have birds, but they're all
beside there.
caged. They don't leave.
Go beside there, and there is Santiago's shop where he makes all his jewelry. Go there. we always send them to your shop, Santiago.
What is it? Baja Anklet?
Oh, it was Saturday. He must have went for coffee with his friends this morning.
I think.
Oh, she likes our video.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, Navarrete. We have your links down below too for people to check it out. Oh, there it is.
So here's Baja Anklet.
Yeah.
So there's
Santiago's shop.
I'm just trying to bring up some pictures.
Yeah.
It's a little bit laggy at our end.
Sorry about that.
So Santiago's handmade jewelry.
And that's in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico.
Yeah, well, and it's right
on the strip.
If
there.
you know the main drag in Cabo, there's a one-way
that way, and then
that goes down, and there's the one-way that comes back
by the marina,
and right by the Giggling Marlin is right there. But more importantly, is the Monkey Business Bar. That's the one that people know.
Yeah.
And it's the same. It's in the same plaza as the Monkey Business.
Yeah. There's a little plaza in there. There's a bunch of shops in there, and that's where Baja Anklet is. He makes a lot of jewelry there.
I got to do a refresh here. There we go. So there we go. So there's the Monkey Business. The pin is here, but
oh, there's a good one.
The Monkey Business is right here.
Yeah.
So yeah, you look for the dollar rent-a-car and the $19.99 massage. We have a video about the $20 massage. That's exactly where we go for our 20. So if you look at our Baja series from a couple of years ago, we have that one. We have that video.
I have an expensive massage on Monday.
Uh-oh.
This year I'm taking care of my body, so I can keep working. So I can pay for all of my animals.
There you go.
That's very good. Yeah, you have to.
Expensive. I could use a sugar daddy, not gonna lie.
Ah. You know what? They're not always what they're cracked up to be. So.
Oh, the coffee's almost ready. It's almost ready.
I spell that wrong. Amigo. MEGIO.
So Santiago, let's see if I can bring up translate. So Santiago, we're going to have a video fest, Oktoberfest. We have 2 videos a week, every week for all of October. It started yesterday. We have a video next Tuesday that there is in the chat. Let's see if I can find it. Why can't it was running like it's almost like our robot stopped working.
He needed a break. He forgot his coffee.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see. So in the chat, there is a link preview to this video on Tuesday if you want to watch it today. But we're still in Baja during our videos. So we have a lot of videos to complete season 3. So the first week of November will be 2 long videos, very long, 1.5 hours to 2 hours, 2 horas video, and of our travel back home to Canada. They're very long duration. We left as much as possible in there, so it feels like you're with us traveling home. So look out for those. Are you gonna go?
Yeah.
You want me to go?
No.
I'm gonna.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Papa, relax.
The dogs are asking to go out.
Yeah. As soon as she drinks, got to go to the bathroom.
So
It's like Papa drinking all the coffee this morning.
yeah. So yeah. So we're having fun with that. How many batteries? And we did all that. The chat is slowing down a bit. Hang on.
Well,
People are starting their Saturdays.
Go here. Go to the bathroom. No, here. Go there. Here.
So they've been the dogs have been
In the yard.
making a habit of, instead of going straight into the yard where it's fenced, they're hanging a quick left and going to the alley and going along the alley. There's no traffic, but you never know. It could be bad timing that.
Somebody walked their dog across in the back alley and just happened to put the dogs out, and Pepita went running towards that dog.
We're still here.
Dangerous.
Getting the
coffee.
Getting the coffee
You
pot.
know. And watch this. Just watch. Who does he pour first, Tasha?
I need the hottest cup.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, you guys are awake now? You awake now, old ladies?
Ah, nectar of the gods. You probably hear it pouring because I'm right by the microphone when I'm pouring. I'll even put her creamer in for her.
Hey, no.
I did. So what are the plans? So do people, let us know in the chat. Oh, look at that. Millie's back. Still here, hanging out with you guys. Awesome. Pour me one. Absolutely.
Oh, Millie, you got to buy some of that creamer.
There you go. I'm pouring for you. I'm pouring
I'm
for you,
telling
Millie.
you, Millie, I should be selling that stuff.
Tell
I
them
think
you want a cut of sales.
Yeah, I want a cut of that of that sale.
Here, I'll even stir it with my finger. Here. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh,
You know,
Lemon
coffee is flavor.
it is so nice out here today, and all I want to do is edit videos, and I should really be like outside riding.
Yeah, well, there's no hurry.
Oh, you are your
Videos will come.
I do have to be home all day tomorrow for a HelloFresh order, so.
What do you get ordered from HelloFresh? You get meat
I'm getting a whole bunch. So my girlfriend gave me a discount code. So this week I get 4 free meals, 4 servings each. So like all I pay is shipping. So I paid $9 to get it. So
well, that's not bad. $9 for shipping?
$9 for shipping. And it comes to my door. But my buzzer is not working. So I have to be here to let them in to pick it up. Where if my buzzer was working, I would just buzz them into the building and tell them to leave it at my door. Because it's all in like iced containers and stuff. Like the meat is on ice.
Right.
So, but my buzzer's not working. So, and of course it's a 12-hour drop-off window. So I have to be here from 8 to 8.
Oh my God.
So
how does that work though? If he comes and your buzzer's not working, how
I
you have to wait by the door downstairs?
I have a note on file that they call me when they're here.
Oh, okay, good. Okay.
Yeah. So, but I'm really impressed with the food, but it is expensive. Like it was $165 to do 4 meals for 4 people, like out of pocket.
Yeah.
And really, when you think of serving size, it's not a lot, but it's just me. So I'm gonna, I think, cancel it after this free one. And I've heard there's another one that's more affordable, but HelloFresh is fully organic. So I totally see how they have the market for it. And if I was exclusive for like organic only, they would be my go-to for sure. Yeah. But it's just nice because I've picked 30-minute prep meals. So it's 30 minutes start to finish to get these meals from raw to eating, which is super nice after long days that I've been having.
Right.
But there's also
Butcher Box. Butcher Box?
Oh.
What about Butcher Box? Don't they have that in Canada?
I don't know. There's so many. There's actually one that the meals are pre-cooked and pre-made. You just stick them in your freezer and you bring them out
Yeah.
And it's like a serving. So
Yeah,
I might actually do
yeah.
that during December when I'm working a lot of overtime, because December is nuts.
Yeah. See, I love cooking, and I love doing, because when I'm doing the chopping and I'm doing the prep work, that's why he hates the prep. So when I'm doing the prep work and I'm getting all the chopping done, I'm thinking about all the stuff that I have to do that day or that week or whatever. It's like my sister Evelyn and her when she would do dishes, she'd be thinking of all the other stuff that she's got to get done, and she'd be thinking about stuff.
Oh, our minds never stop.
So I like it.
I love it
Oh, yeah.
too. I just find with my little dinky apartment kitchen, I don't have the room to do the prep that I used to at the Acreage. Like, I would prep meals for like 2 weeks, and if it wasn't fresh that week, it would go in the freezer and it would be brought out next week. And then I would just go to the grocery store and grab whatever I needed fresh for that week, or the farmer's market, or pull from the garden. So it's just, I don't have the room. But now I have a freezer, and I have half a cow. I call her Betsy.
Yeah. Oh, you
So
got the cow coming?
I have it already.
Oh, you do. Oh, that's right. That's right. You said that. That's right. You said that. We were thinking of getting that, and now I snuck into my brother's house because we were gonna break it up and give them some of the cow for, buying a cow for him, basically, because he's letting us stay here in his driveway.
And we've been using
power, using water,
significant power. I think $50 to $70 a month.
Yeah.
And now with the heaters, at least $70 a month.
So we were thinking of getting him a meat order. Well, I snuck into his house and secretly went and checked his freezer. It is full. And I don't mean just meat. There was like a lot of food in there, and they only have 2 people. So it was like, oh my God, well, we can't get that. Where are they going to put the meat? So I don't know what we're going to do.
I was surprised. This is a 7.2 cubic foot freezer. So it's not huge, but it's a little bigger than apartment size.
Yeah.
And so I ordered this cow, and I'm like, oh, I hope she fits. If not, I'm going to have to pawn it off on people, which, I mean, when I go to Kieran Andrews, I'll like, here's a roast, even if we don't eat it today. Like, I got way too many roasts. I will never cook all those for me. And I got big ones and little ones for family dinners. So, and I'm like, I picked up the cow, and it was 3 laundry baskets. I'm like, this is a little cow. My strip loin steaks were this big.
Yeah.
They were little. And my ribeyes are decent. They're still small. But I'm like, you know what? For me, I'll just, because I cook a lot and use a lot for leftovers, and like I'll cook dinner, and that's my lunch for 2 days or 3 days. So I just now take out extra meat. Instead of 1 steak will feed me for 2 days, it's 2 steaks will feed me for 2 days. But it's
girl,
I from the store.
Yeah. I hear you. Have you ever had lamb?
A couple times, and I don't like it.
Okay.
I find it very gamey.
Yeah. You know what? I have never had lamb, but I've heard what other people say about it, right? Like what you said, gamey. I've heard that it tastes slimy. I've heard a lot of stuff about it. And so I'm like, I was very hesitant. Amanda has a bunch in her freezer from her friend, because she didn't have a freezer. So basically they're storing her food for her. And she, of course, went up north because she's a nurse. So she went up north to do her nursing. And Amanda's like, what do I do with your meat? So her friend said, just eat it. Just eat it. So I said, you know what? Let me give this challenge. It's a challenge for me because I've never made it. I've never eaten it, whatever. I cooked it the way I cook a roast, like with rosemary and thyme and a little paprika, lots of garlic, oregano, the whole thing. I gave it a massage, put it in the oven. Oh my God. And you cook it slow, right? Okay. You cook it slow. So like 250 for 3 hours. Holy crap. Was that good? And it just fell out the door.
Yeah, I would probably never buy lamb.
I'll never buy it.
I'll never buy it to eat because I'd rather not waste my money on something that I don't like. Because I'm kind of a food snob. If I don't like it, if I cook it for myself or cook it for others, I will not eat it, and I will tell you, like, that's disgusting. Don't eat it. We're ordering in pizza, and I will throw it out. And I hate throwing out food.
Yeah. I'll never buy it. Honestly, I'll never buy it. But the thing is, because it was there and it was a challenge, and I've never had it before, and I wanted to have it myself, because I can't say. I always tell the children, like I've told my kids when they were little too. I said, you can't say you don't like something if you haven't tried it. Okay.
Oh, that was our rule too. We always had to try everything on our plate, and as long as we try to bite, if we don't like it, that's okay. That's
fine. If you don't like it, you don't like it. And I never forced it. Yeah.
No, we were never forced to eat anything we didn't like. No. And of course, when we went to people's houses, we always tried everything. And there was one dinner that even my parents struggled to eat it, and they actually came back and told us, like, don't try. It's okay. Have a couple bites, and we'll go out after. Yeah. Because we were always pretty good. Oh my God. When we ate out at people's houses, we always ate what was served. And if we knew we weren't going to like something, we only take a little bit. And then we would eat that and then take more of the things that we liked. So
I had an auntie in BC. She Maggie's here. I had an auntie in BC, and she basically had I want to say Alzheimer's dementia, but it was the beginning of it. And so she made a meal. And the peas. You know when you know the food is not good, when you know that if you eat it, you might die. That's what we thought. And I looked at my mom, and I said to my mom, I looked at her and I said, these don't taste right. And my mom said, don't eat it. Because honestly, they were like dried. They tasted like they had gone bad, and she cooked it because she couldn't smell either. She had no sniffer. So
we were at Mom's the other weekend, and we were going to make peanut butter cookies with Agatha. And Mom goes to open the peanut butter, and she's like, this doesn't smell normal. I didn't know peanut butter goes bad. And you could smell it, and it was like bad peanuts. Yes. And it was pretty much brand new. She just bought it a couple months ago. Meanwhile, I've had my peanut butter in the fridge or in the cupboard for 6 months, and it's still fine and dandy. But she's like, I don't know if it's where I put it in the house. Like, it's in a pantry. I'm like, I don't know. Stick it somewhere else.
Is it warm in the pantry?
I would say mine is warmer.
Well, that's weird, eh?
It was so bizarre. And she said it was the second batch of peanut butter that she's thrown out this year.
Oh my God, really?
So I'm like, that's bizarre. Peanut butter doesn't like your house.
I was gonna say, what's the brand?
The ones with the bears. With the green lids.
Oh, okay, that's like Kraft, right?
Is it Kraft?
Kraft. He would know peanut butter. He's the peanut butter connoisseur in our house.
Oh, I know.
I could take it or leave it.
Oh,
he gets, Tash, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes.
He gets laughed at all the time. We could be finished, like literally finished a big meal. Okay. He will go, and his dessert will be
I know exactly what his dessert is.
Butter. Toasted peanut butter.
But remember, there's always butter on there too.
Oh, well.
Oh, lots of butter.
Lots of butter.
He's from
Montreal. He's gonna have lots of butter.
The toast has to be dripping with butter.
And then if it's like a super fresh loaf of bread, he'll normally go for like just bread. He won't toast it.
No, just butter and bread.
So, Millie, we're going up about 7 to 10 hours a day right now. We figure we'll hit our 4,000 by year end. You know, we're not in any hurry, but if you want to run our playlist, we always appreciate that.
I'm running your playlist. I think, you know what, you guys should check again, Millie, because you've got to be over now. Like, close.
30.
How long does it take?
Well, it depends how many people are watching or running their playlist. So.
But they only have 70 left.
I know. They'll get it probably in the next week or so.
Yeah.
They'll be there.
I think you're right, Millie. You guys are going to be there.
Are they weekend RVing?
Yeah.
Oh, blurry.
We're blurry. Are we blurry now?
No, no, but I guess adding the extra screen is.
Oh.
I'm gonna remove that.
I will run them at work.
Oh, could you?
We are
They're really close. They're almost there.
We are at 3215. 3215. So we still need 785, Millie.
Yeah, but Millie and them are so close. Tash, if you could do that.
Yeah, I
Anybody
can't watch anybody at home because my internet is. I'm cheap. I'm poor. I'm poor, starving, not student.
But anybody who's on here, can you please run Weekend RVing, Millie and James? They are so close to 3,000 hours. Please do it. Is it 3,000?
I will run them at work.
4,000.
4,000.
I don't have to pay for the internet.
Oh yeah. See?
Okay, so there's their link. Go check out.
There's their link.
Go check out. Just let their long display link list.
Let her rip. Let her run.
Yeah, their live playlist. Just run that one. It'll run for days if you want to just let it run.
Yep. Yep.
Did that yesterday, Millie.
Yep. I'm doing it again
till
today.
Tomorrow night, but we had to shut her down. My computer was bogged down after all that editing.
Yeah, so awesome. 785
is what we have left. Us.
Oh, that's what we have left. Yeah, but they only have 70. So let's get her.
Yeah, and you guys do lives every morning, so that's really helping to boost it. We wanted to kind of go organically because what happens is that next year, if you give a big push this year, all those hours are going to drop off, right? So. But hopefully your watch hours just keep growing and growing and growing.
Yes.
So even when they fall off,
exactly.
you won't go below. But I was told that once you reach the 4,000 and you're monetized, then it doesn't matter if you go back below.
Yeah. So it won't take. Yeah. See, love the free internet. Absolutely, and that's when you should. If you got free internet, go for it. Like run people's playlists. Like
we do too. Run. We do too. And we have we have Tumbleweed account, we have Tracy Coral account, and we have Cabo Guide account running on the TV.
We've got 3.
So we when we're all organized before we leave, we'll just have all 3 running when we leave the camper.
Yeah, and all 3 are running, and we just go away and let them all rip.
But it is hard, Millie, eh? Like the more friends we have in the community, the harder it is to watch everybody's videos. Like
Millie, I struggle because, I want to actually watch the video, right? And there's so many people that we've met now that it's so hard to watch everybody's videos. I love the homesteaders.
You got to do a schedule on Dad's Excel spreadsheet. And you have to book, you have to time slot who you're going to be binge watching, when you go away. And then you have to pick a video a day from somebody new or so many videos a day that you're actually going to sit down and watch.
So we're at 230 in our list. That's why we can't remember everybody.
Yeah.
And so we're subscribed. Well, we're friend linked. How's that? Yeah. We are friend linked to all these people. And the bell is hit. So we get a lot of notifications.
We get a lot.
But we can, and a lot of these people are not content creators, or they're more live streamers.
Right.
We did a lot more live streaming when we, over the summer, but now we're so busy. I'm busy at work, and we're busy trying to get the camper closed and get things organized to leave. And
I'm trying to make lessons for the week for the kids.
Yeah, the grandbaby. So it is busy right now. There's no doubt about it.
And I want to finish reading my book, and I want to do art projects, and life is too busy. I would love an extra 6 hours in a day, so I can sleep for an extra 2 or 3, and then I can get stuff done in the other 2 or 3. Because my house hasn't been full on cleaned in about 3 weeks. I sweep here and there, but I'm not having people over, so
that's funny.
Yeah,
that's way too.
So I think we're referring to the spreadsheet.
Yeah, the spreadsheet is a wonderful thing.
So we started color coding where we met, where the initial meeting was, And so we color coded here. And so I just started that. So we start to see, so these purple are people that met on our stream. So when we add a new one, we just hit sort and they get sorted. So we can go. So
that is too much time on your hands.
No, that's trying to be able to have memory joggers so that when people come on the stream that we can look up their names. It's one thing to call out, the channel, but it's nice to remember somebody's name.
Full-time Dream says you're way too organized for us.
So apparently, because I'm also a TikTok nerd, I'm a TikTok junkie. I'm not very good at creating content on TikTok, but I enjoy watching people's content because it's like 90-second clips. Like, you can't go wrong watching a 90-second clips. But apparently when you go live there, it actually comes up with your name, your like TikTok name, and then your like personal name. And I was like, that's kind of cool. That would be handy in YouTube's case.
Yeah, exactly.
I got 4.
Okay.
But yeah, here I am. I popped into somebody's live and they're like, oh, how are you? I'm like, how do you know my name? But it's on my profile. And apparently people who lives can see it. I'm like, oh, and then I popped into another one. Oh, Tasha, how's it going? And I'm like, my name is Cowgirl Parking, not Tasha. Like, say Cowgirl Parking. I want that.
Yeah, but you know what? When they get to know your name, they'll use. They'll use your name. Yeah, but then you say.
Yeah, but I watched
it's
two
neat.
people.
I mean, I not. Yeah, I not only want to remember the name though of your channel, I want to actually remember your name because that's how we make friends. That's why I'm trying to associate the let's say the Cowgirl Parking with Tasha. Now I got her, of course I'm going to know yours, but I mean that's what I mean. Like, I want to remember the like Weekend RVing is Millie and James and stuff like that. I want to remember their names, right? I mean, it's easy when you watch them and you actually watch the videos and you watch the lives. You get to remember their names, and that's why I'm doing it, especially the lives. But there's somebody coming up next, and we got to get off here.
Yeah. So guys, please stay for the outro. But right now, let's go raid Captain Jack.
Yeah, Captain Jack is on right now. We gotta go.
He started at the top of the hour.
Oh.
So I just put the link in the right click on it. I will leave the chat running. Just wait and please just stick around for the outro. So I hope everybody had a great Saturday, and we wish you all a wonderful week. And we'll catch you on next Saturday. All right, guys. Bye.
Oh, so this is life after?
Yeah, it's
life after.
I just couldn't find the overlay picture just to leave the chat running. So it's
still also live on YouTube.
I'm sorry, what's that?
We're also still live on YouTube after
we are. It's still live. So bye everybody. It's the after show, but we actually are gonna let you go. So everybody have a wonderful